Celebrity status does not shield one from harsh reality of bullying, especially during the early stages of their careers when their names are not widely recognized. Insults can come from anyone. Today we uncover grim stories as the following stars share their experiences of being targeted by snobbish bullies. Chong Yi's journey to stardom hit a rough patch right from the start with his first management company. Not only did they misjudge his tough guy image, but also failed to provide him with a solid professional team for basics, like styling. Just look at those cringe-worthy old photos, his receding hairline, the prominent forehead, and outfits that miss the mark on style. The criticism hit him hard in an industry where looks matter so much. Unsurprisingly, one director told him straight up, "Acting isn't your thing, don't bother pursuing it." Even when he shined as second lead and noble aspirations, he still got sidelined at the celebrity banquet. And the same story repeated itself even after he gained more fame with the promise of Chong. During the lunch event where everyone else got a red envelope, he was left out. When he spoke up and asked for one, it was like he was invisible once again. Coco Lee. Sometimes, even with long-standing fame, celebrities can still fall victim to bullying. 40 days after Coco's passing, an audio recording surfaced online revealing her distressing experience with the voice of China. At the time, Coco Lee was nursing a leg injury with her left leg numb, rendering her unable to stand for extended periods. She reached out to Wang Zepeng, her on-stage partner, requesting his physical support during their performance. The program also agreed to this arrangement. However, during the actual recording, Wang was positioned to the opposite side of the stage, far away from Coco. Left to stand alone, Coco tried to soldier through the performance, but eventually collapsed mid-song due to the unbearable strain. Nonetheless, the director insisted on continuing the recording, compelling Coco to complete the performance while seated on the ground. Expressing a mix of sorrow and indignation, she lamented, "I wore 7-inch heels, unable to stand." Coco later messaged Wang Zepeng on WeChat, accusing the director of targeting her deliberately because of her previous revelations about the dirty inside deal of the program. Leoyuning. In the cutthroat entertainment industry, newcomers can be easy targets for bullying. Leoyuning's experience in the early days paints quite a picture of this hidden rule. She candidly revealed in an interview how she began her journey as an extra, frequently landing minor, unnoticeable roles. She recounted an incident where a director callously criticized her, asking, "Why do you pout like that? It looks like a pig's mouth." On another occasion, she unintentionally fell asleep during filming, only to wake up and find herself abandoned with no one bothering to wake her. Wu Lei. Wu Lei found himself unexpectedly at the center of criticism over a minor printer incident. During the filming of the third season of The Inn, each guest needed to print promotional flyers for the inn. While most guests went outside to print in black and white, Wu Lei stayed behind and discovered a color printer within the inn. Realizing that there could be a better printing, Chong asked Wu Lei for help with it. Wu Lei, already committed to assisting Li Lundi, indicated he hadn't finished his printing and couldn't guarantee to help Chong with color copies, as only 6 minutes remained before their next mission began. Seeing Wu Lei's professional and exquisite color prints featuring headshots of each guest, Lin Xinru demanded 6 copies, one for each person, especially because her photo was included. When Wu hesitated, Lin accused him of violating her image rights by printing her photo without consent. A tense standoff ensued until the innkeeper's unexpected entrance broke the deadlock, allowing Wu Lei to narrowly avoid repercussions. After all, in 2019, amidst all those established figures, Wu Lei still stood as a newcomer without much influence on his name. Leoyuning. Diverging from the typical narrative of being bullied by peers, Leoyuning's own life story was marked by inherent adversity. At the tender age of 4, his father passed away, thrusting his young mother into the challenge of providing for their family. With no alternative, he leaned on his grandparents for support. Following his grandmother's death, he was left in the care of his grandfather. At 22, he entered into marriage, only to see it dissolved a mere 20 months later. However, certain talents and passions, like his gift for singing, proved resilient against life trials. At 24, he co-founded the band Modern Brothers with friends, assuming the role of lead vocalist. As the live streaming industry burgeoned, they seized opportunities to sing on live stream every night, attracting a large fan base. But during the day, he had to work various shifts, earning a salary that barely covered his basic expenses. While many perceived him as a grassroots musician online and a big-name actor now, few are aware of the struggles he endured, including a time when he couldn't even afford a guitar. Ting. Ting has enjoyed enduring popularity in recent years, earning him the admiration of numerous female internet users. However, before he rose to fame, he faced his share of cruel treatment. In his early days, during an interview, a particular reporter posed a series of outlandish and disrespectful questions. One after another, the questions were thrown at Bai, ruthlessly, cornering him in astonishment and dismay. Are you sure you like women? You're not interested in men, are you? Are you still a virgin? I can't believe you never had sex. You? A young and energetic man? Is it because you are? So you're embarrassed to say it? If you are, it's not something particularly shameful. As Bai's discomfort escalated into visible displeasure, the reporter remained indifferent to halting the intrusive line of questioning. Being a novice in the industry, Bai found himself with no option but to endure the humiliation. Considering the circumstances, he couldn't risk jeopardizing his rising fame by retaliating. Raba. Angelababy's absence from Keep Running due to pregnancy led to Raba being asked to step in, a move that triggered an internet backlash. She faced unprecedented mistreatment on the show as the production team orchestrated intimate scenarios between her and Luhan, only to spike viewer interest. Each game they participated in was laced with suggestive undertones, weaving it into a contrived romantic narrative. At the time, Luhan was a top-tier celebrity, while Raba was still establishing herself in the industry. Rumors swirled, insinuating that she was leveraging her connection with Luhan to boost her status on the show. Despite her management's attempt to quell speculation of any romance, Luhan's fans remained skeptical, launching verbal assaults on Raba, accusing her of seeking attention through any means necessary. Even after Luhan's announcement of his relationship with Guan Xiaotang, Raba was still unfairly cast as a third wheel in a narrative, enduring unwarranted scrutiny and criticism. Yangzi. Despite Yangzi's early start in the industry, success was not guaranteed. She disclosed facing multiple instances of being replaced in roles. One such incident involved a prominent producer offering her a role, which she eagerly accepted. However, as the filming date neared, the producer evaporated, leaving Yangzi in the dark. Upon seeking clarification, the producer continued to deceive her, keeping her in limbo while the filming was already in progress without her involvement. In another disheartening episode, she found herself abruptly ousted from a film role when the investor's daughter took her place, resulting in both Yangzi and her mother being unceremoniously evicted from their accommodations at the time. Tanson Yun. Tanson Yun's acting prowess and fame have soared to new heights with her recent collaboration with Shukai in As Beautiful as You. Yet her early years may tell a different story. Following a grueling 13-hour recording session for Ace vs. Ace, she was dismayed to discover that her screen time in the final broadcast amounted to a mere 5 minutes. Moreover, her solo performance was also axed by the production team. Adding to her disappointment, promotional material for the show mistakenly labeled her as Zhao Jinmei, further underscoring her struggle for recognition. Tragedy struck on the last day of 2018 when Tanson Yun's mother lost her life in a car accident. Exploiting this sorrowful event, certain malicious media outlets circulated a misleading photo of her dining with Oh Hu, insinuating an inappropriate romance during her mourning period. In reality, the image was captured before her mother's tragic accident. Negative false reports inevitably created the big wave of bombardment for Tan. Under tremendous sorrow like this, Tan was powerless to clarify herself. Fortunately, she found solace when Chong intervened during her appearance and back to field, aiding in dispelling the false rumors surrounding her personal life. Wang Yibo. Even Wang Yibo, a current top star, faced neglect in his early career. At the 2014 Aichi's Scream Night, While attending with his group eunuch, the host Zhang Dada omitted Wang Yibo's name when inviting the group on stage to accept an award. As Wang Yibo sat in the audience eagerly anticipating his acknowledgement, his expressions shifted from anxious glances to a sense of helplessness and frustration. In 2018, at a fan meeting, Wang Yibo discreetly signaled to his manager for photo adjustments, only to be blatantly ignored. Despite his repeated calls for attention from sister Kangwan, the manager remained unresponsive. To further the disregard, this manager was even captured giving Wang Yibo a despised rolling eye on an escalator. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Chinese Star Buzz. Remember to show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing to our channel. For instant updates, simply hit the bell icon. Your ongoing support means the world to us, and we can't wait to have you with us again soon.